We are at the East Greenwich Odeum for a sold-out show, 410 people, I believe. Excited about it. We also have 4 comedians tonight: Dan O'Brien, Dale Cover, Brad Pierce is going to host tonight, Kenny Nardoza, just some young comedians in the area. Not young in age, but some of them are. Check 1, 2, sound check. Welcome to the East Greenwich Odeum, everybody. Oh, it's just the Greenwich Odeum. The Greenwich. Welcome to the Greenwich Odeum, everybody. Put your hands together for this amazing sold-out audience. Give yourselves a round of applause.
I thought it was loud. I sound loud to myself.
Well, lower
maybe because I'm right next to...
1, 2.
How ironic is it? We got a Facebook notification today that was December 12th. Was exactly 1 year last year, December 12th, when we had the launch show for Funny for Funds. And look at us, just 1 year later here at the Odeum, sold out audience of 400. People are just killing each other for tickets. This is going to be amazing. We got some camera angles. We're going to make a tape tonight. It's going to be awesome.
Now he's rolling now that Mike's telling me to be professional. Yeah. This is Mike telling me to be professional. Look at this guy.
Listen.
Do I not look professional to you?
It's always funny to see some Danny Ainge have an attitude. Look at him.
I know.
I'm ready to roll, Mike Martin.
All 7'4".
Dude, I just watched Creed, all right? I'm ready for anything.
Did you go see Creed?
I'm ready
It's
for
a good
anything.
movie,
It's
right?
fucking awesome. Awesome. Look at that. That's basically what this is about. This is a complete critique of the movie Creed. This has nothing to do with comedy. This is a serious boxing situation back here. And we're going to film a very erotic porn back here, too. It's going to get nuts. We got chains.
And we are so popular and just celebrity driven. We brought Creed with us.
He's here. Look, the actor right there. Adonis is going to punch these
He's
walls.
ready.
Punch
He's
the
ready to
walls.
fight. Yeah. Mike and I are going to go out and warm everybody up for about 8 minutes or so. We're going to bring Brad out. Brad's your host for the night. And then Brad will bring out Dale, Kenny, and Dan. What we're going to do is we'll take an intermission. You end it. You come back after the intermission. And then it's Mike and then myself.
That guy's there, this guy's there, right?
That's what you tell people fighting nerds.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Mike, I'm going to do my best not to fuck it up, all right? Just for you. Thanks because I love you. Thanks, bro.
This can't get...
Are you ready to laugh? Let's get some energy in here. Your host for the evening, Mr. Brad Pierce.
Guys, I want to go have a bad day myself once in a while without getting some annoying, unsolicited advice. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to say, I got a flat tire today, and then I stepped in a puddle. And I just want my friends to be like, wow, dude, that sucks. But instead, I'm always getting these annoying one-liners. Like, hey man, it's not the end of the world. Well, no shit. The sun didn't fall from the sky. People aren't wearing gas masks, pushing shopping carts to the desert. Zombies aren't eating my grandmother's face in the garden. You know what? A wet sock is still pretty damn uncomfortable.
I got a crazy man. I got an auntie. I tell you about my auntie. She's senile. She keep calling me Leroy. She said, Leroy? I say, Ma, who's Leroy? She said, you remember Leroy, her drunken second husband? You know your auntie's senile. She call you Leroy, just play along. I said, okay, I'll play along, right? She called me Leroy again, and playing along, I bitch slapped her. And took $20 out of her pocketbook. That's wrong, that's messed up, right? That's messed up, but hey, it wasn't me. That's right. You need to talk to Leroy.
There's a major problem with the education system in this country. And that problem begins with the fact that a school department is paying me a lot of money to be a teacher. Any teachers here in the house? That's great. Now I know who I'm going out with after the show to get drunk.
So there's a lot to love about being disabled. There's some fun shit going on here. My favorite part is people have advice for you. Advice you don't fucking ask for, but they give it to you. And their favorite piece of advice to me is, Dan, watch a movie or read a book about a disabled person, with a disabled person, and then you'll be inspired. Fuck you.
But that day, when they flicked the switch and sent me from the non-hearing world to the hearing world, that day I learned two things. Two things that rocked my world. One, farts make noise. Another time, they bought me just one walkie-talkie. Now that's fucked up.
Here's how important shitting is. Some of y'all get up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Coffee, 6:15. You shit at 6:30. I missed my chance to pull out in front of the school bus. Don't get ahead of me, there's enough venom to go around. Up the street comes this big, yellow, snot-filled, kid-infested piece of shit school bus on wheels, right? And I was actually gonna floor it to pull out, and I'm like, I can't floor it, I got 2 kids in the car. So I took my place in line. What line, you say? The funeral procession line. Of pissed off, miserable human beings stuck behind every school bus, gripping their steering wheel with the veins and the sweat popping out. Because even they can't believe that the school bus stops on every single block. Do you remember growing up, you had one bus stop, 40 smelly kids on one bus stop. There was no bus monitor, just some guy driving named Hank. And he'd open the door and be like, get in. And you didn't care. You were like, hey, Hank, hey, Hank, hey, Hank, hey, Hank.
Did you guys have a good time tonight? Yeah. I want you.
And we say they're bringing water. That's how dehydrated we're. I'm gonna sweat for you. I am gonna sweat for you. I requested 2 cases of liquid.